Amare was a interesting person. She definitely was empathetic beyond her years. Everybody that met her knew she was a kind soul. And, you know, kind of cliche, almost like an old soul. So she liked to bake, she liked to have arts and crafts interests, and she was very interested in other people's interests as well. So pretty much everybody loved Amare. She definitely was excitable, so it could be something very simple like going out for ice cream or doing a new experience, playing family game night. She was always excited and up for everything, and she always had a connection with everybody that she met. As a caregiver, there's a lot of myths when taking care of somebody with a terminal illness or debilitating condition that requires you to take care of them. As family members, there's unique obstacles that you have to overcome. There's obviously the emotional attachment. This is somebody you love, and so you want to do the best job possible. I know we wanted to be involved to the utmost degree because we knew the time was very limited. It's very easy to get frustrated with a situation when you're in it. If you take a step back, you realize that the person you're caring for, they're the one that's in it. It's about them, it's not about you.
I would say my favorite part about her personality is definitely about how much she cared about other people. I think that she was always worried about how I was doing, how my parents were doing, how her friends were doing. I know when I was having struggles with like sports and just little things, she was always there for me. She'd always ask me how I was, and she just cared a lot about other people.
You even let little sis drive?
What?
How'd you dress up Amare? Lots of bows? Her resilience was off the charts. For her to perform competitively in softball, volleyball, soccer, for her to compete in a classroom with other able-bodied individuals that did not have this going on.
So Amare living with ALS, at first, there were some minor things that we could tell she was having some difficulty with. I would have to help her wash her hair in the shower. It was hard for her to raise her arms over her head.
We don't have time. And so, you know, utilizing these medications early in patients like this where there is not time, there has to be something we can do to change those laws, because unfortunately, you know, we're talking February 23rd, Amare got her first injection in early June, and she died on June 22nd. So all that time was the time where it could have had an impact at stopping the progression of her disease, and there's nothing anybody could do. We have to treat ALS differently than we do other conditions because, one, ALS is fatal. There is no known cure, and the patient population that has ALS is more desperate.